Welcome to the loading bay, everyone. And you'll be excited to hear that we just installed a new teleportation module, which is much faster than our previous shuttle system and a heck of a lot cooler. So you've toured the ship and have learned some valuable lessons from the crew about the new world of online learning. But honestly, the real work begins down there on the ground when you begin your own e-course adventure. Now, before we teleport down, I feel the need to share one more incredibly valuable lesson that can make or break the success of your course. The most important element of effective learning environment is a community gathering place, a space where all your students have a voice and opportunity to connect with you and the others on the journey with them. This could be a private Facebook group, your own private forum, or if all your students are local, a regular in-person meetup. The bottom line is, keeping students engaged long enough to succeed can be very challenging, more so than an in-person class. And there's many reasons for this: a lack of social accountability, infinite internet distractions fighting for their attention, and the massive amount of resistance that tends to surface when learning a new skill or going through a transformation. Your community space can be one of the most supportive resources for your students, offering them the accountability, support, and connection they need to overcome their fears, resistance, setbacks, and roadblocks on their journey to completing your course. But it's not just good for your students, it's great for you too. Your community gives you an opportunity to connect with your students on a much deeper, more personal level than if you're just broadcasting to them like in an email. People also want to buy from someone they like, know, and trust. Being in the trenches, supporting the students in your community creates an emotional and personal connection between them and you. This will no doubt result in more repeat sales and referrals. People also like to be a part of something that's greater than themselves. Having a community creates a me to we dynamic, where suddenly your students begin to support one another in ways you can't even imagine. This takes the pressure off of you, and in time, when your community begins to take on a life of its own, your presence will be less needed and vital to keep the conversations alive. So here are a few key principles for establishing a powerful online community for your students. Number one, make it enjoyable. Create a community environment that you and others will actually want to participate in. If it's not enjoyable, people won't use it. All the features in the world won't matter if your community software is painful or annoying to use. Number two, keep it engaging. Look at what you like and don't like about the communities you are or have been a part of in the past. Make a plan for how you'll keep the conversation sparked and what you want to talk about with your tribe around the digital campfire. Number three, be consistent. If you're not showing up day in and day out to get those conversations lit, then who is going to do it? Once your community is thriving, then you can step away at times if you want. It'll take hard work and dedication to get your community off the ground, but the effort will be worth it in the long run. To get started, we recommend you write a code of honor that speaks to the values and shared purpose of why everyone is there and how people can get the most out of the community forum. This document would also express the rules and etiquette of your community. As people begin arriving to the space you created for them, your job is to make sure every single one of them feels safe, valued, and included. This is essential for getting their participation. And remember, it's not about the quantity of conversations that is important, it is the quality. So seek to engage in meaningful conversations with your students, and the rest will take care of itself in time. In your training manual are some exercises that will help create your ultimate community experience or improve upon your existing one. We also include some community software and platform recommendations for you. Now, what do you say we head down and check out this new landscape? Andy, we're ready.
Roger that, Bradley. Have fun, and I will see you at base camp.
All right, everyone, remember, one at a time, and keep your arms and legs inside the teleporter at all times. Beam us down, Andy.